allowing that company to spy on New Zealanders in 2008.
Question. Order. Question number 9, Nicky Wagner.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Housing, how will the $320 million settlement of Housing New Zealand's insurance claim for earthquake-damaged properties help achieve the government's priority of rebuilding Christchurch?
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the settlement is hugely helpful in that it enables the corporation to fast-track repairs and replacements. Currently, each house has to be individually assessed and checked off with the insurer, and it also restricts the ability to be able to write off some of those seriously damaged homes and replace them. This settlement gives the government the flexibility to rebuild for the future with the greater diversity of house sizes and moving away from heavily concentrated state housing estates. The greatest benefit of this settlement is it allows the repair program to be completed in 3 years rather than 5.
Supplementary question, Nicky Wagner.
To the Minister of Housing, what is the Minister's response to the opposition's criticism that it is unfair for Housing New Zealand to have settled its claim ahead of some private homeowners in Christchurch?
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
Mr Speaker, the government wants all earthquake insurance claims resolved for state agencies and for private building owners, and we want that done as quickly as possible. But it would be a nonsense for Housing New Zealand to sit back and to say that it's not going to settle its claims until every other insurance claim is resolved. The losers of that would be Christchurch's most vulnerable families that depend on Housing New Zealand for their accommodation.
Supplementary question, Nicky Wagner.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Housing, has the Minister seen the opposition claims that this insurance settlement sets a double standard and that Housing New Zealand has got a better deal than ordinary homeowners in the red zone?
Honourable Dr Nick Smith.
That claim is quite wrong. For private homeowners, the government has offered full 2007 valuations for home and land that were insured and half for those that are uninsured. This is over and above the EQC requirements by law, and the government is in fact putting $1 billion on the table to assist with that. Housing New Zealand is not receiving any compensation for the 400 properties within the red zone for the loss of land value.
Question number 10, Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. What role, if any, did he play in recommending the appointment of Ian Fletcher as Director